Sheikh, I want to ask you if you can clarify me about this topic of shirk of fear or shirk of obedience, because I am a little bit confused and I am a layman, so I don't understand it exactly. And I want to give you an example, and then you can tell me if this is maybe shirk of fear or shirk of obedience. And if not, I would be grateful if you would explain me in which level it would go in the level of shirk of fear and shirk of obedience. For example, a young man and a young woman were called downstairs to carry packages. Then the young man went a bit earlier so that he wouldn't be alone with her in the elevator, because as far as I know, that is haram. However, when she came out, she said, "Come in the elevator, it's faster." The young man then went into the elevator, but he was too shy, felt uncomfortable, and he was also afraid to say no. So this is my example, and Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Shirk is to associate others with Allah Azza wa Jal. And some scholars may go out of their way protecting Allah's Tawheed and putting barriers so that even getting close to the shirk would not be possible. And that is a good thing to do. However, people with ignorance, people who are oblivious of the religion, people who had never done anything in Tawheed, in Aqeedah, who did not study the verses of the Quran and the tafsir and the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, may exaggerate, inflate, and shaitan utilizes this, trying to get them out of the fold of Islam by creating a lot of whispers, a lot of what if? What if I'm not married to my wife? What if our marriage is invalid? What if I do a sin and enjoy it? Isn't this changing the rule of Allah? Isn't this shirk in love? Because I love to smoke, I love to watch movies, I love to listen to music. Isn't knowing that it's haram, isn't it shirk of love? When my friend tells me, let's watch this movie, and I obey him, isn't this shirk in obedience? These people don't know the difference between shirk and sin. Shirk is to associate others with Allah Azza wa Jal to the level where Allah's command is as equivalent to their command. Their fear of Allah is as their fear of humans. Even if the humans can't see them, if they cannot hear them, they're still afraid of them out, not of physical fear, but rather out of reverence, out of glorification, out of humility. This is a form of worship.